Yo, so we are back in Skate. And seeing as everybody on YouTube has already done like a live stream or something covering this already, like within the first few hours, you probably know that the Skate-O-Ween update is out. Now, I'm not entirely sure if people were expecting a lot from this, but from the looks of it, you basically get some paid items, which is 2,150, I can't even remember what it was it fuck bucks or something? Which converts, in my case, to nearly 3,000 yen that I've got to pay to actually get it. So that's like, what, £20, $20, something like that. That's actually, ironically, more than Santa Cruz. Like, this is an in-game developed thing, which costs twice as much as a branded thing. I can understand brands wanting money to have their stuff put in the game, that is a business deal. But this? Why is it this much for these items? The other highly exciting and very spooky thing is, we have chocolate coins now. Yes, that is a fourth currency that we have in the game. And from the looks of it, these are the items we have. We may see some other things appearing at some point. But it's hardly the most exciting set of things to have. At least it's free. You notice that person that just went past had like a witch's hat on? That's actually a free item that you get. And then the rest, you do missions within these areas to get them. Or you can pay the ridiculous amount to get those other options, like clothing as well. But I don't know if anybody's really going to bother with that, because who's got the money to spend? That is more than the season pass. That is twice the amount of the season pass. Which I did get, because, you know, I'm doing YouTube and it makes sense to experience it. But I kind of regret that now, because the season pass was basically just access to a few more bits of clothing, most of which I don't like. So I've been burned on that once. And I don't think I'll be bothering again, unless they do anything significant to it. Now, I don't want this to be completely negative. Like, the way this area looks is actually pretty good. We don't have the Impervatech hideous blue and yellow, so that is one good thing, because honestly, that kills my desire to skate on those sections. Do we have any, like, significant street sections around here? Like, there's not a lot. I would maybe try looking at the other parks as well, see if there's any proper street, or if it's mostly just bowls, because it feels a bit like a create a park type of thing. It's very, like, 90-degree angles, formulaic style. I guess it's just made in the same way as the other Impervatech sections. Is it Impervatech, or is there a different company as well that does the parks? I can't remember. Like the storyline and everything relating to it. Don't really care. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to put out too much about the game. And for typical content, I'll be going back to my regular sessions in smaller areas, because that's where I have the most fun, actually. Like, all this events, missions thing is very temporary. If I just settle in on a spot and actually have fun trying to do realistic, creative lines, that's where all the fun is, and that's where the strength of this game is. Unfortunately, they're kind of pushing in every direction aside from that. There is a surprising number of people wearing the hat, so at least they're getting into the swing of things. We'll give this mission a try. Apparently there's not many of them. I was watching Pigeon Thief play, and he was done, like, super quick. Can't believe I just fell all the way down and didn't put down a marker. I guess if I start the mission, it gives you one anyway, but anyway. Shows how much I do this sort of thing. It actually took me a few tries to get it right. But that's essentially it. It did a flip. Price there. And I guess that's the mission for this area done. Right? Is there anything else around? Is that it? So wait, let's just look at this one area. Is there any other... Nope. So I guess we just have to move around the map. I guess it's just limited to these areas. I suppose that makes sense, but that means there's only like 3 missions. That's not a lot. Well, we've had a minor fashion upgrade. See if you can notice what's changed. And this is another area. Again, it does look like a create a park type of area rather than a proper full-on, well-designed spot, unfortunately. It would be nice if they could spend a bit more resources on doing things that feel a bit more special, rather than like a temporary thing, but maybe they just don't have the resources to do it. Fair enough. Let's get over this side. By any means possible. We'll check out what this mission is as well. That last one was basically done in next to no time. Let's see if this one's a bit more involved. Oh no, it's a stunt challenge. I'd say that's a waste. Because I don't know how fun these are, to be honest. I guess I just fall in here. Rinse, repeat. Maybe we'll just put this on like high speed, so you don't have to look at it. I suppose you could combo them to save a bit of time. But yeah, we are just repeating the same thing over and over. After you've done it once. Okay, here's one for you. Who actually enjoys doing these? Like, is it fun to just land on stuff? Maybe trying to get as many as you can in one go could be something you could do to make it a bit more enjoyable and save time for yourself. You know, for the most part. When you've done it once, you've kind of done it a million times. This was ironically going to be a quick look at some of the content, but it turns out we may actually get through the whole thing within this very short video. I suppose it could be argued, like, I don't know, you're supposed to have more fun doing these in creative ways. But honestly, my mindset is usually I just want to get it over with. Just make sure I get some points. .50, okay. Good. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so with this, have I done everything? Okay, we've still got some of those blue ones that pop back up. We're getting a load of challenge complete things. I think I've done everything. So currently I'd have 910 chocolate biscuits, or whatever they're called. Suppose that grip's okay. Don't really want the orange hoodie. Okay, so we've got that. Maybe get those. I don't think I'm ever going to use them, but why not? Certainly not going to bother with the stickers. Don't want the shoes, don't want the hoodie. Don't really need anything else. I think I'm done. So literally in the space of, what, 10-15 minutes, I've done everything here. I'm certainly not paying for that. So there you go. That has been the whole of Halloween. Halloween's over. Go to bed. So yeah, apologies if this video seems a bit pessimistic. I'm always in two modes when it comes to this game. When I'm doing any of this stuff that the game's like pushing you to do, or like missions and things like that, I'm generally not having a very good time with it. Whereas when I'm doing the stuff that I do in my videos, for the most part, like picking a spot, having a session, like we did at the South Bank, or what was the other one? I've forgotten now. Oh, the pyramid ledges. I actually have a really good time, because the physics and the way things work is really nice. I actually tried going back to session to kind of practice before the session update comes out. And dear God, it's jarring going back to that game. Like the way this flows, and the way the animations work, are definitely a step above session. But session has a bit more realism, heart to it. So I can't just like disregard it. It hurts to play it sometimes, but it's kind of a pain that I'm used to. And it's also a bit less grimy feeling than playing this. I don't know, I'm always in two minds about it. I like this game to a degree, but it does so many things that make me want to not like it. So it's a never-ending push and pull. I've actually gone back to the streets to kind of detox, cleanse myself of all the Halloween stuff, try and skate a bit more normal. Yeah, this definitely feels a lot better, in my book at least. I don't know, the Halloween stuff's there, you can enjoy it as a temporary thing, it's just going to be very short-lived. Unless they plan on adding more over time. I guess we don't really know what's going to be happening with that stuff. But it's likely just going to be more cosmetics, so unless there's something really amazing, your experience may be somewhat limited. Anyway, enough talk. Tomorrow I'll be going back to BMX Streets, then after that, more regular sessions in this game. Because if I am going to play it, I'm going to play it my way and enjoy it, or at least try to. We've also got the session update coming out within the next few days, presumably. Plenty of stuff going on. So stay tuned. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing recently. But a little bit of an uptick in terms of subscribers. So it's very much appreciated. I've been doing this for 17-ish years, with its own ups and downs, but I'm glad I've kept going all this time. So yeah, thank you to everybody that's hanging around. Anyway, enough talk. I will see you in the next video.